Rise and shine, everyone. Are you feeling groggy after losing an hour? Not you.
Oh.
Are you after losing an hour of sleep last night? Well, we're sounding the alarm because it's time to clock in on some tips that'll get you back on track to feeling refreshed. Sorry for all those puns.
Joining us now, I love the puns.
Wow.
Joining us now, one of the best rested people in this country, Dr. Carol Ash. She's Director of Sleep Medicine at Meridian Health. Dr. Ash, thanks a lot for joining us. Should you sleep in wingtip shoes and a tie?
Well, maybe if you're Batman, but for the rest of us, no.
For the rest of us, no. So what would your tips be?
Well, you know what? Daylight savings time was dreamed up by Ben Franklin and enacted by Congress, as we're saying, as an effort to save energy. And the fact is, it really doesn't have that impact. You know, think about it for a second, Tucker. If you're changing the clocks, you're going to be waking up in dark, so you have to turn the lights on earlier in the morning. And for most of us, that change in our schedule, just that hour, is really enough to pose significant health risks.
So we all kind of try to take naps occasionally, and you get mid-afternoon, you start to feel a little groggy. But you're at the office. It's not a great place to take a nap unless you have one set here on the set for you. Should you be taking naps every day?
Well, naps are a good thing, but the problem with naps is it suggests that you're not keeping a regular schedule and the same amount. And that's the first thing you have to recognize, that sleep is important and you want to keep a regular schedule.
But in terms of catching up after daylight saving, you say today, everybody listening should be taking a 20 to 40-minute nap. That will help?
That's exactly right, Allison. I mean, what we should have done was a few nights prior, adjust our sleep by 15 minutes a night, because you want to do a slow transition. But it's done. It's too late now. So, yes, 20 to 40-minute nap is a great measure to try and offset that sleep loss.
Can we dim the lights in here? Because that's another one of your tips. Can we please
Absolutely.
down the lights?
You want to keep it nice and calm. So the mood, set the mood. So dark at night, light in the morning, because that helps set the internal clock. And that's a really big benefit.
A lot of people rely on chemicals, Ambien or malt liquor.
Yeah.
Would you recommend any of them?
Well, Meridian Health, I say no. Stay away from the malt liquor, not helpful. You know, for some people, as a transient benefit, you can use sleeping pills for 3 to 4 nights. You want to really limit it, though. And if you stick to the right habits, it will really work. And I mean, unfortunately, we have a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week society, and it's hard for us to stick to these habits. And 70 million Americans with sleep disorders.
Does exercise rev you up or make you tired?
Well, new research, Allison, the National Sleep Foundation Sleep in America poll showed that actually exercise is great, even any time of the day, even before you go to sleep at night. And that is contradicting advice we used to give previously.
Dr. Carol Ash, thank you so much. You're going to stick around. Maybe we can answer some more tweets. Tweet us this morning, FF Weekend on Twitter. She'll answer some on our After the Show show. We want to thank Tempur-Pedic for making me very, very comfortable this morning.
Too comfortable.
More Fox and Friends in 2 minutes. I need to get me one of these.
Take a nap.
Thank you.
2 minutes.